Welcome everyone to one of my greatest travel adventures so far. Let's take a completely unplanned pre-dawn metro bus ride down to Istanbul's train station, where we will board, after some nice snacks, the train that goes to one of the nicest cities in all of Turkey.
Bir sonraki tren ikinci perona varmaktadır.
Let's go to Eskişehir for an unforgettable 2-day, completely random travel and expedition adventure.
Oh, I woke up in a strange city again.
As always, I find a palpable and life-giving sense of joy just being alone in a random city without any plans whatsoever. I really enjoy the rituals of mundane hotel life, watching the coronation of King Charles on TV, having some cheap hotel coffee. Let that motherfucker melt. And keeping company with the pigeons near my window before a shower. Check the brand on that hair dryer. Otello! Get it? Let's go down. Time for some 3-star spectacular hotel breakfast. Slowly but surely, my body is absorbing the life energy of these foods and the alien city I'm about to explore. Let's sketch a bit before finally venturing outside. Eskişehir is mostly a student town, well known for its canals and many cafes and bars and student cafes and restaurants and stuff. I mean, just look at that. But we are gonna take an alternative approach today. We are gonna explore the more mundane and for that reason more alien and more spectacular aspects of the city.
Ya fok. Ay aşkım, yavrum. Bu ne? Bu ne? Bu ne? Ya. Ya. Ay senin potin seni severim. Onu sevmeyeyim bak. Bak onu seviyorum.
I mean, that was just a taste. Everywhere is full of weird and strange stuff and cute animals in this town. Check this out. Dragon's breath, waffles and drinks. Isn't that a shotgun slug?
Ha. Bless. Çok yaşa. Look at this filthy bad bitch.
You really cannot walk 100 meters in this town without running into some sort of fat cute dog. Okay, now let's take a little mall expedition and visit one of the city's legacy shopping malls.
Günaydın. Not a morning person.
Okay, let's explore this Connaught shopping mall now. As you can see, it has the neat aluminum capsule elevator and stripe granite and wood arrangement one commonly sees in shopping malls built between the 1990s and the early 2000s. And the sky is the limit. You can go up, up and up. Here's a boring clothes store with expensive shit no one needs and no one can afford. Plastic. And this is the advert for the local Sakarya newspaper. You gotta love local advertising and their graphics. They're just beautiful. Sit here and enjoy a massage. Enjoy a selfie at the social booth. Instagram, like, filter, tweet. Social booth Turkey. Let's get in. It only costs $1.15 and God knows how much next time you check.
What if we made out in the social booth?
Let's go up, up and away and explore more of this mundane yet interesting place. Here is a games arcade where you can play many funny games. There's a cinema section in the top floor, and it's the most unbelievable part of this whole place. Not because of the movies, but because of these columns where generations of teenagers have scribbled their graffiti. Here's a cute one. You're the best coincidence that ever happened to me. Why didn't you love me? Onur. When you were away, I read so many books. Where are you? Please sit appropriately in public. And then, okay. You need to understand, either with time or by hardship. If loving you is death, then fuck it and just smile. After so long, we don't have to make anyone love us. Your past, your future. What are you gonna do to those? Whoever I catch, I fuck. I just stab and move on. I don't have pity. Perfectly normal, balanced individual. Oh, they drew themselves as anime characters, so cute. And also emos are hot, apparently. We only wrote this, so silly, so random. And finally, love is a business for fools.
It's a speaking elevator.
One final cave of wonders in this place is this toy shop. Right off the bat, this gigantic teddy bear welcomes you. 3 meters, 100 kilograms, and $100 or something. Free delivery. Don't touch, I might tip over. Oh my god. There are many weird toys in this place, but none as weird as these strange, probably Chinese kaiju knockoffs. They look really well made, and I don't know much about these figures, but I know some people really collect them, and they seem to be out of place, like they seem to be too well made for this generic toy store in Eskişehir. I wonder how they got here.
What a head trip.
After this total experience, I walked across some streets, passing some vintage Anadolu Tofaş cars, trying to find a good place to eat.
Gör. Aslan.
Whenever I'm in this town, I inevitably go to this place, the Pilavcı restaurant of home-cooked meals. I had some liver and rice and ayran, and topped it all off with a squeeze of energy-giving strawberry milk. As the slogan says, your mom's home cooking is our only rival. I then went to the legacy Tadım Patisserie and kind of treated myself to some cakes and delicious desserts because I just had to have energy for the weird, surreal, semi-drunk city walk that followed. Behold, the streets of Eskişehir at their weirdest best. There's a familiar face again, the 3-meter tall teddy bear. You can win him if you shoot enough targets at this rigged shooting range. I then took a long and aimless tram ride across the city, and it just felt great. Soon hunger returned, and so did I to Pilavcı and wolfed down my last meal of the day. Some chicken, some rice, and some delicious tripe soup. So ended my first night in Eskişehir. I watched the news and fell into a lonely, dreamless sleep. The pigeons woke me up to a fresh new day early next morning, and after wolfing down the 3-star special breakfast, I just chilled out in my room for a bit. Then went on to explore a sort of more humble and chaotic part of Eskişehir city. These details never get old, and in each shot there's just so much to absorb that I'll just shut up about this and let you enjoy the views for yourselves. One of the neat things about Turkish cities is that the second-hand bookshops always have an eclectic and cheap selection of books in the English language. So after another couple of hours of aimless walking, I visited every second-hand bookshop in the city, and they did not disappoint. I capped it all off with another visit, this time to the Hakikat store of art and stationery goods, and with my loot I went back to Pilavcı again. Now this book was really nice, written by the eccentric author Ivan Sanderson and illustrated in a very eclectic way. You know, this city never disappoints. I also got some art supplies, and after the meal I was one happy customer. After that delicious meal, I started pounding the pavement again, this time in the direction of another chaotic but lively bazaar district. And once again, it was just so beautiful and so complex that my words don't suffice. Just watch and immerse yourselves.
Mükemmel.
This abandoned and very stately mansion had an open door. And of course, there was no way in hell I was gonna let a hole like that go unpenetrated. Now, let's take a side quest and join me in a kind of abandoned urban expedition of this once stately and very beautiful house. You can see that once this place was really luxurious and opulent and has since then fallen into disuse. I wonder why. Let's go in. This was once a separate apartment. Check out the floor game and the nice pattern here. Wow. Looks like some people spent nights here and had a party. Wow, okay, looks like some people really live here all the time. Check out the once very luxurious Turkish bath and the beautiful walled garden and the fresh, roomy kitchen. Might still be a great place to live, but I kind of beat a hasty retreat in case the current occupants were still around. But this was a nice and adrenaline pumping sub-adventure all in all. Goodbye, house. After that adventure, I rented a bike and toured the grid of streets containing Eskişehir's student accommodation. I think it was Emerson who once said that the essence of student life was having a room of one's own in a strange alien city, and you really feel that sentiment to your bones once you tour Eskişehir's student neighborhoods. It's a really humble and cozy area, and I really enjoyed every second of it. There was even a bazaar selling fresh fruits and vegetables at amazingly low prices. Check it out! Well, soon the inevitable time of departure for my train home drew near, so I sat down in a student cafe and, using the art supplies I bought on this trip, just started working on a surreal watercolor painting. I think my feelings in that trip really filtered down into it. Everybody I know needlessly fetishize these big cities, and if they live in a big city, they fetishize life in another developed country. But each time I visit a small and livable town like Eskişehir, the truth becomes crystal clear in my heart. I really belong in a small and cozy town, and heaven knows when I will get to accomplish that dream. As far as dreams go, on the other hand, this dream would have remained a dream had it not been for your extremely generous support on patreon.com. Your support on Patreon makes all these trips possible, makes it possible for me to take the time off work to edit these videos, and all along the way, I cannot thank you enough. I love each and every one of you, and thanks for joining me on this journey. Have a nice day, and goodbye for now.
Thank you.